and welcome to Yogalates for beginners. That word has probably been used before, but I'm kind of combining yoga and Pilates together because that's really what I teach. It's not traditional yoga. Traditional yoga doesn't typically involve a lot of mobility and strength training, and that's really what I specialize in. So I love combining the two. It is really fun to do mobility training, flexibility, strengthening, and all of that, and then combine it and then flow together. It's really fun. So this is a Yogalates class for beginners, somebody that has never done it before. You are going to do it with me. It's going to be 15 minutes. Everybody has 15 minutes. This is going to be hopefully what kickstarts your journey into Yogalates. It is so fun. So let's go ahead and get started in child's pose. In child's pose, you're going to bring your knees out as wide as the mat, big toes to touch, and then send your bum back towards your heels. Now, you may not be able to actually bring your bum all the way back. Feel free to tuck your toes. Feel free to pop a pillow underneath here for added support, or you can just kind of stay right here wherever you feel that you can today in your body. Take deep breaths, and with each exhalation, see if you can go a little bit further. So if you are extra tight, first note is to take deep breaths in through the nose, and then as you exhale, you can always push further into a stretch. So your muscles will lengthen right away. You will see a difference within minutes if you are allowing them to relax. Okay, so we are in child's pose. Wherever you are, doesn't matter. Wherever you are in this child's pose, we're going to take 3 deep breaths together. The reason we're going to do this is to activate the parasympathetic nervous system, which is very, very necessary when we're going to be doing flexibility and mobility training. So, wherever you are, take a deep breath in through the nose, as big as you possibly can. Fill up your lungs until you cannot go anymore. And then a big exhale out the mouth. Allow your body to melt. Deep breath in through the nose. Big as you possibly can. And big exhale out through the mouth. Another deep breath in. And a big exhale. Beautiful job. Now, slowly bring your knees in line with your elbows. So you're going to bring your feet kind of from the toes being connected, you're bringing them out slightly so that we are sitting in a more sort of straight position. And I want you to reach your arms out in front of you. Okay, so wherever you are, doesn't matter. You can be up here, doesn't matter. We're just bringing those legs just into a straighter position. Take a deep breath in. And then as you exhale, I want you to come forward into a tabletop, and from there, bend your elbows, hug your elbows into your chest, and then push back up and push back to that child's pose. That is a child's pose push-up. So you're propelling yourself forward, hugging the elbows into the chest, and then pushing back. Right there, we are strengthening the arms, the shoulders, the wrists, the hands. Incredible. And we're working on our hip mobility. Let's do 10. Deep breath in. Exhale, propel. Inhale. Inhale. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push up to a tabletop. Now inhale, draw your belly button down towards the floor. As you send your gaze out in front of you, we're coming into cat-cow. So that's when we arch the spine and round the spine. Inhale, send your belly button towards the ground, arching the spine, drawing the shoulder blades together. Exhale, tuck in the pelvis, round the spine, push the shoulder blades away. We're going to do 5 more rounds here. Do it at your own pace. Let me note that if those child's pose push-ups were challenging and you're like, isn't this supposed to be a beginner class? Here's the thing. If it was easy, you would not improve, right? So we need to be challenging ourselves. You need to feel some difficulty in your practice, otherwise you will not improve. It's that simple. So if you have and do everything that is easy for you, you will never level up. So just know that when you're doing classes, you want to feel the struggle. Okay, round and arch. Come back to neutral. Now we're going to practice some balancing and core strength. So find a nice solid foundation, your wrists beneath your shoulders, knees beneath your hips. Now inhale, reach your right arm out in front of you and send your left leg back. So right arm out in front of you in line with your ear, left leg back, left leg back. So we've inhaled. Now as you exhale, connect your elbow to your knee. If you fall, that's okay. We're challenging the balance. Just come right back to it. Inhale, reach. Exhale, connect. Reach. Connect. 5 more and reach. Connect. Reach. Connect. Reach. Connect. 2. And 1. Come back to tabletop. So tough, even for me. All right. Same thing. Inhale. Make sure you have a nice solid foundation. Reach your left arm out in front of you. Send that right leg back. Your left bicep is in line with your ear. Exhale, connect. And reach. Connect. And reach. 5. 4. 3. So hard. 2. And 1. Reach. Back to tabletop. Take a breather here. Maybe sway your hips from side to side. Maybe you want to give your wrists and your arms a little break and shake it out. Totally fine. Notice the sensations in your body. Getting that mind-body connection going when noticing what's hurting. When you learn what muscles get activated in what position, working out also becomes easier. You know you need to work your arms, you know where to go. You know how to build muscle based on your experience. You know how to improve your flexibility and mobility based on experience. So all of this, all these classes get you to that point where you'll start to be able to do it on your own too. It's really fun. Back to all fours, take a deep breath in. And exhale. Inhale, tuck your toes under. Exhale, lift your knees. So hold 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the knees down, untuck your toes. Tuck them back and lift. Knees down, untuck, tuck, and lift. We're doing 8. Little coordination. 7. Core strength. 5. Ankle mobility. Mobility of the feet. 2. And 1. Now, lift your knees, push back down and facing dog. Reminder, you find belly to thigh connection first, then you straighten your legs. Don't round your spine to straighten your legs. Keep your knees bent. If this is as far as you can go, stay there as long as you have a straight spine. Tailbone reaching for the sky. Pedal out your feet. Deep breaths here. Inhale. And exhale. Sending the tailbone up towards the sky. Last breath here. 1 more. All right, lower the knees down. Come to lie on your back. Bring your ankles in towards you. I want you to be able to graze your ankles with your fingertips. Inhale. As you exhale, send your hips up towards the sky. And then bring your hips down slowly. I want you to tap your tailbone on the mat. Send them back up. Down, tap, and up. Down, and up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift your hips up. We're gonna pulse. So pulse it up and down. So it's like quick, up, down, up, down, up, down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock from side to side. We have one more thing that I have to add, and that is some squats. Rock and roll. So just grabbing behind your knees, rock up to standing. Now, one of my favorite movements to practice are squats. Squats are incredibly powerful. They're amazing for mobility, flexibility, and strength all at the same time. So if you're utilizing breath work and doing squats every single day, I mean, your entire life is going to change. We have tons of different ways to do it. We've got the goddess squat where your feet are facing the sides of the room. We've got the regular squat where you are just simply facing the front of a room and bending and stretching. We've got the malasana squat where we come into that malasana sort of squatting pose and then you lift back up. So we have multiple. Today we are just simply going to do regular squats. So typically when you think about a regular squat, when you're doing it in the gym, we think about kind of just going down halfway and then coming back up. Now, I do those too, but I love to bring my bum all the way down as far as I can go. And you'll notice that this is going to really bring in ankle mobility, foot strength, knee mobility, and hip mobility. We have to build up a lot of strength to be able to come up after going all the way down. So strengthening the glutes, the thighs, the knees, the ankles, all of it. Very, very important. Let's do 10. Go down as far as you can. So if this is all you can do right now, please do that for today. And you can work your way up by doing 10 every single day. Do 3 sets. So count to 10. If you are working and you want to take a break, do that. And you'll really just work your way up. And wall sits are good for that too. Let's do 10. So inhale and exhale. Okay. Inhale as you go down. Exhale to lift. 8, 7, 6, so hard. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come up, shake your legs out. There is one more thing that I actually kind of want to add since we're here. Let's do releves. So this is when you come to stand on your toes and down. Just really good for ankle mobility. Let's just add 10. Wasn't part of the plan, but here we are. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, last 2, and 1. And that is it. I hope that you enjoyed this. If this was your first time, don't be intimidated by it being challenging. That is the fun part. Any workout class that you go to should be challenging. If it is not, you should go to a different one. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to drop some questions in the comments. Also, I have tons of tips on my Instagram, so be sure to follow me there. And I do have a membership where the classes are a lot longer and more in detail. So I would love to see you there. But thank you so much for joining me today, taking some time out of your day to do something good for yourself. I am so excited to see you in the next one.